Hi guys, well today is Makeup Monday and the look that I'm going to be doing for you today is red velvet lips. I think this is a really classic look, but today with a little bit of a twist, which helps to keep us completely on trend with the colour pop that we're seeing in all the fashions at the moment. The way that it's going to be different is that it's going to have, rather than a shiny look, more of a matte powder look, so almost velvety. And the way that we're going to achieve that is by using this little pot here, which is a Barry Dazzle Dust. These are amazing. They come in, I think there's more than 60 colours. This one I'm using today is number 84. Don't know if you can see that. The pots are filled with really highly pigmented powder, and they can be used on the eyes, lips and cheeks, so you know it's a real multifunctional product to have. They're about £5 I think. You can get them in Boots and Superdrug, sort of chemist products, so a really good one to have in your kit, and with all the different colours that you get you can really create loads of looks. So today we're going to be doing a red velvet, but you could, choose any colour. Could be bright pink or a coral, anything. So, again, this is one of those ones you can put your creative twist on it. I'm going to show you the basics and then you can work your own magic. So, really simple what we need today. Basically, we need a lip liner. Again, I'm just using one that I already have in my makeup box. I haven't got a clue where this came from. A lipstick. This one is red, obviously, but has a little bit of a metallic to it, so I really like that one. It's really quite deep, so that one's good. And then we have a little Barry pot there. And to apply that one, I'm going to just use Q-tips because they're, easy to get the grip of the powder. So, another thing you might want to have on hand is a little pot of concealer of some sort. I've got my Erase Paste by Benefit, and this will just be so that you can just sharpen up the edges if you feel like maybe it's bled ever so slightly, or you've gone down too far. Then you can just literally tidy that up and give it a real crisp finish. So what we're going to do is just carry on with your lip liner. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now I'm quite lucky, I have quite full lips, so I'm not going to be taking it all the way down on the bottom lip, because otherwise it can look sort of like it's like very, very big. So the idea is I'll take it slightly within my lip line so that I can create the shape and size of the lip that I want. So I'm just going to draw that line along. And the good thing is, if you go wrong with lining your lips, just rub it off with a cotton bud or Q-tip. And then on the top, what I want to do for this look that I'm doing for my personal preference is to really quite, use that Cupid's bow you've got there and really accentuate the shape to show how perfected it is there with your lip liner, and then that will give you the shape for the whole thing. You might want to soften yours and round it slightly more, or you might want to point it. It depends on how defined you want the look, but again, just go with whatever you want to do. And there you have, so you have your lined lips, which is, I haven't defined them too much with the colour. I haven't made it too definite, and the idea is basically this will just give me a rough idea, and then using the lipstick you'll blend the two in together, so you can go as heavy or as light with this. And also you might want to use a slightly darker liner and ever so slightly lighter shade of lipstick, so that you can almost get a graduated look. We're not going back a few years where a lot of people had their brown lip liner and their pink lipstick. It's not the look we're going for today. So then we're going to get our lipstick, and we're just going to start applying that again so that you blend the lip line down with the lipstick. And again, with this I normally layer it up, so get a good coverage, and then you can deepen the colour with a few more layers if you want to. Remember, it's always easier to apply more than take it off. and then to the bottom. So you have your red lips there. I quite like that. I think that for me is deep enough. So if you wanted to go on deeper, you could, if you want to. Obviously, if it's your own lipstick, just, you know, you can use it straight from the actual applicator there, and that will give you a little bit more product will go on, so it'll be deeper, very quicker. So that's that one. And then when it gets to this stage, you know, if you really wanted a real glossy look, you could pop on your gloss, or maybe a touch of Vaseline, something like that, just to give a real high shine. But today what I'm doing is using the Barry M Dazzle Dust, and this one basically will give a real powdered finish. So I'm just applying it on to the Q-tip there, and literally just dabbing it on. So already you can see that the colour is quite intense there. And this also works really well, like if you use a real fuchsia pink lipstick as well. You can get all these coloured, like the pots of Dazzle Dust, in lots of different colours, so you can really experiment, you know, depends on how brave you are really. And just press them together, and that will just literally sort of stick the powder down. The last thing you want is to be walking and it blowing all over the place. So there you go, that is really quite simple. It has taken me a while to perfect the red lip look, just because, you know, on myself I'm a lot quicker than I am when I'm on clients, when you're being quite perfect. So this is where you could then get your concealer, and maybe you might want to just sharpen those lines up depending on the look you're going for. If you want quite a soft look, then, you know, you can leave it there. If you want a real sharp look, then really define in with the concealers. Another little trick that I do use on clients, especially for brides for their wedding photos, is to use a tiny bit of highlighter just in there, in that little bow, and that just basically accentuates the shape again. So yeah, you can sort of create the look that you really want. My main suggestion with this look is, because the lips are so strong, that I would probably tone the rest of your makeup down, maybe your eyes, keep them fairly simple like mine, a bit of eyeliner and your mascara, define your eyebrows, and you're pretty much done there really. So I think this work looks really good with, you know, for any occasion. It could be a hot date, it could be, you know, just trying something new, going out with the girls, just, you know, work your way with it, just see how, you know, creative you feel, or how confident you feel, and you know, try it out with different colours, or just see how you go really. But that is the tutorial for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I do really hope that you give it a go. You know, if you've got any questions about the products I've used, or any technique tips you want, then do get in contact, send me a message. And if you do give it a go, send me a picture. I'd love to see, either on Twitter or Facebook would be great. But I hope you give it a go. I hope you guys have a brilliant day, and I shall see you soon. Bye!